Hello, Colas, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with this transfer news, claiming that Barcelona are eyeing a move for this Manchester City star Aymeric Laporte as a plan B to reinforce the defense. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about this Inter Milan defender, Milan Skriniar, it has been reported that the Barca target appreciates Barca's interest but has ruled out a Camp Nou switch. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, before we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Following the exit of Gerard Piqué, Barcelona will take another dive into the market in the hopes of signing a centre-back. While they currently have 4 natural centre-backs in the squad, the quartet have struggled with fitness this season and do not boast of a lot of experience either. On the 4, Andres Christensen is the oldest at 26 years old, while the rest of them are under 24 players. Inigo Martinez is reportedly Xavi's preference to reinforce the backline in January, but his transfer largely depends on the transfer fee. Athletic Club are not ready to part ways with the Spaniard easily, even though his contract clocks up in the summer of 2023. As such, Barcelona are planning a Plan B operation in the form of Aymeric Laporte, according to Sport. The coaching staff are fans of the player and believe his age and profile are perfect for the team. Barca have tried to pair Piqué with a left-footed centre-back since the departure of Javier Mascherano, Samuel Umtiti, Thomas Vermaelen, and most recently Clement Lenglet are players who have taken the mantle but to no long-term success. This summer, the club parted ways with both Umtiti and Lenglet, leaving no lefty in defence. While Eric Garcia is more than comfortable playing on that side of the defense, Laporte would add much needed diversity to Barcelona. This is far from the first time Barca have been linked with Laporte. In fact, the rumors first started brewing while he was still at Athletic Club. The report suggests that after 6 seasons with Manchester City, the Spaniard is open to a switch. He could have joined Barca as early as last year, but the two clubs failed to see eye to eye on the financial side of things. Laporte is the first choice centre-back at Man City, as one would expect, and has a contract that ties him to the club until 2025. And while Pep Guardiola has admitted in the past that he will not hold back on a player who wants to leave, the Manchester outfit will not make Laporte's exit easy as well. Centre-back is a position that Barca will be looking to strengthen, there's no doubt about that. After seeing Gerard Piqué's retirement, Barcelona now have 4 centre-backs, 2 of which are even injured, so that even makes things more, it makes the signing of a centre-back even more necessary right now. And I think the January transfer window, Barca must sign at least a centre-back. Well, we're talking a lot about Inigo Martinez being the most talked about or the most linked player right now, as it has been reported that Xavi and the coaching staff of Barca fancy him than any other player. And now getting this new report that I've just emerged, talking about a player that Barca have been linked with on multiple occasions in the past. Manchester City defender Aymeric Laporte, of course, he's a wonderful defender. Barca have been linked with him in the past for many years now, but Barca have never succeeded in getting him. He has been linked again to the club. And of course, he's also a quality defender that if Barca can have will be something great to see. But definitely we know City doesn't take things lightly when it comes to selling their players. So Barcelona will have it so difficult if they want to bring in Laporte at the club. So Barca currently eyeing a move for the Man City defender as a plan B, because definitely their plan A is Inigo Martinez. As we all know, their plan A is Inigo Martinez. Inigo Martinez have already clocked his 30s, but Barcelona see him with that massive experience. He has played La Liga for a very long time. He's very, very solid, one of the best defenders there in La Liga. and definitely he will be a great addition. So normally he is the plan A in Inigo Martinez, but it is still tricky, even though he will be a free agent come summer, the move is still looking tricky. Bibaho does not want to make it to be easy, but definitely if the player have been resisting contract extensions upon extensions, resisting them, then there's no way that Bibaho can block him from choosing to come into Barca when the season comes to an end. But when we talk about potentially going for a January signing for a centre back, I think Inigo Martinez's own it will be difficult because Bibaho will better prefer him to finish his contract there. Whereas they know that even if they sell him to Barca, they will instead make something out of it. But if they leave him to finish his contract, they will not make anything out of his sale. So it's going to be surprising if they make that kind of decision. So Emerick Laporte of City remains the plan B. So Barca are just having a backup plan in case something happens and they don't get their first choice. Definitely they will push so hard to get Emerick Laporte. Definitely it won't be easy. Laporte will come with a huge price as well. So, but Barcelona definitely will need to strengthen that centre back as Piqué is no more. Then on to the next story of discussion. With Gerard Piqué set to retire from football following yesterday's game between Barca and CA Osasuna, the Catalan Giants are left scouring the market for possible replacement for their young serving defender. The name of Inigo Martinez of Athletic Club have been linked prominently, while recent reports suggest that Manchester City centre-half Emerick Laporte is seen as a potential plan B for Barca. At the same time, another name that has been on Barcelona's agenda for a while now is that of Inter Milan mainstay Milan Skriniar. According to Sport, the Slovakian international has been one of the most consistent centre-backs in Serie A for years now, and has been linked with a move to Barca in the past. Barcelona continue to hold an interest in the 27-year-old, who is in the final year of his contract with Inter. However, according to the report, Skriniar has no desire to join Barcelona at the moment, even though he appreciates the interest from the La Liga heavyweights. It is claimed that Barca are aware that Skriniar has closed the door on a possible move to Camp Nou in the near future and have thrown in the towel in pursuit of defensive stalwart. Instead, Skriniar could either move to PSG, who have shown a strong interest in signing him since the summer window, or continue at Inter Milan, who remain keen on extending his contract. PSG are said to extremely intend to sign Skriniar, who so much so that they could be prepared to make an offer for him in the winter transfer window. However, any move is unlikely to materialize in January, as the Nerazzurri have qualified for the knockout stages of the Champions League. It remains to be seen whether Skriniar joins PSG in the summer or decides to continue at the Giuseppe Meazza Stadium. What seems clear right now at this point is that the 27-year-old has ruled out a transfer to Barcelona. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, bye for now.